So here we have to find the area of between two parabolas. One is y square is equal to 4x and the other one is x square is equal to 4y. So to start this problem, what we're going to do is we're going to draw the diagram of these two parabolas. First thing, y square is equal to 4x. Now I already told you that here x, you see, x is expressed as square of any number. So it means what? X is always positive. So if x is always positive, I will look into the quadrant, that is my xy axis, and I will see in which two quadrants x is always positive. And that I see is in first quadrant and fourth quadrant. So the graph of this parabola will basically look like this. This will be the graph of the parabola y square is equal to 4x. Now we have to draw the graph of x square is equal to 4y. So here we see that y is square of a number, so y will always be positive. So y always positive means what? Y is always positive in first and second quadrant. So here the graph will be, the parabola will be like this. So now we have to find the area between the two parabolas. So area between the two parabolas will be what? It will be nothing but this region. So we have to find the area between these two parabolas. So that's the region we have to find the area of. So in order to find the area of this thing, we know that what is the formula for area of any region, that is integration of y dx. That's the formula, right? So here, and how do we get this formula? So let me just explain you this thing. So first, in order to find area of any curve, suppose this is my xy axis, xy. Suppose I am finding the area of this region, is going from 0 to this one is 2. So if I have to find the area of this region, what we are going to do? So what I'm going to do is I will take a small rectangle. Look, I can say that the area of this entire region is nothing but the summation of small rectangles like this. So I will take one small rectangle, and in this small rectangle, can you tell me what is this length? This length is nothing but the length dx. What do you mean by dx? Dx means it's a very small differential. Dx means a very small length. Since it's on x-axis, so it will be dx. And this length is my y, because it's portraying, it's a vertical thing. So vertical means what? Y. Horizontal means what? X. So this length is my y. Now I know that a rectangle, if it has length and breadth, then the area of that rectangle is given by length into breadth. So here the length is y, the breadth is dx. So if I ask you what is the area of this small rectangle, you will say y dx. Now I told you that my main problem was to find the area of this entire region. This entire region we have to find the area of, right? So wait a second, this region we have to find the area of. So in order to find the area of this region, we have to add infinite small triangles like that. So in order to add infinite elements, we use integration. So that's how we get integration of y dx as the formula to find area of any given region. So now we have to find the area of this region. So we see that this region, it's starting from the point 0, 0. So it's starting from the point 0, 0. So one thing, we have to write the limits in here. So what will be the limits? The limits will be, it's starting from 0, right? The area is starting from 0. So the lower limit will be 0, and it's ending at 2. So the upper limit will be 2. So that's how we write the limits of this area. So in here also, it's starting from 0, but where does it ends? We don't know. So we have to find this point. And how can we find this point? This point is nothing but the intersection of the two parabolas, right? So in order to find this point, which is intersection of the two parabolas, we have to solve those two given equation of the parabolas. So how we are going to solve this? So basically we have to find the value of x and y. So we have the first as y square is equal to 4x, and the second one as x square is equal to 4y. So do one thing, put the value of y, or you can put the value of x anywhere. So you just put the value of y. Here we have y square is equal to 4x. So what we're going to do is we're going to write the value of y and put it in here. So here we can say that y is equal to what? It is x square by 4. From equation 2 we can say that y is equal to x square by 4. So write down putting the value of y from equation 2 in equation 1. So if I put the value of y from equation 2 to equation 1, what do I get? In place of y square, I will write x square by 4 whole square. So I get x square by 4 whole square is equal to, and this one will become what? 4x. It will become 4x. So we have to solve this equation and we have to find the value of x and y. So let's solve it. So this becomes x square whole square, that is x to the power 4, and 4 square we have 16, and here we have 4x. So 16 you take it that side, so we have x to the power 4 is equal to 4 into 16 is your 64x. So we have, now take 64x this side, so what do you get? If I take 64x this side, we have x to the power 4 minus 64x equal to 0. We cannot cut, we should not cut, we always write like this. So now we can take x common from both of them. So if I take x common, we get x cube minus 64, x cube minus 64 is equal to 0. So from here we see that just like in quadratic equation, we can write that either x equal to 0 or x cube minus 64 equal to 0. So from here we get two expressions. One is x equal to 0 or x is equal to, or x cube minus 64 equal to 0. So x cube minus 64 equal to 0, and this implies what? X cube is equal to 64. And 64 we know it's 4 cube, right? So we get x as 4. So the value of x is nothing but 4. So now with using the values of x as 4, we can find the value of y. So let us see how can I find the value of y. Just put any of the two given equations, we can get y. So just put in here. So just put the value of x in here. We get y is equal to 4 square by 4, that is coming, this also comes out to be 4. So by looking at this one, we can derive that the point of intersection of the two parabolas is nothing but 4 comma 4. That is the point of intersection of the two parabolas, 4 comma 4. Now we have to find the area of that region. So how can we find? So first thing we see that, let's just draw a line from here, a vertical line, and mark this point as 4 comma 0 because it's in y-x axis. So in x-axis y value is 0. Now we have to find the area of this region. So how can we find? So let us write area is equal to integration of, now look at here, it starts from where? 0, and it ends at what? The area is ending at 0.4. So 4. I will check where the value of x is varying. I will not check where the value of y is varying. I will check where the value of x is varying. So 0 to 4. Now we have to find that rectangle. So how can I obtain that rectangle? Now look at this expression nicely. Now basically the rectangle will be like this. It will be within those two curves, right? So this rectangle is like this. Now if I look carefully in the previous example, here the rectangle touched the curve and touched the x-axis, right? But here the rectangle is touching two curves. So here I'm going to write y2 and here we are going to write y1. So in place of y, I will be writing y2 minus y1 because the length of the rectangle is nothing but y2 minus y1. The difference of these two, that's the length. And the breadth will be same, it will be dx. The breadth is always same, it will be dx. So what we have, the area will become what? Area will become y2 minus y1 dx. So this is my area. So now what is y2? So y2 is nothing but, it's the red parabola, right? The red parabola, and the red parabola, it means this parabola. So from here I will find the value of y. So y is equal to what? Root over of 4x. So I will, in place of y2, I am going to write root over of 4x minus, now y1 is what? Y1 is the orange parabola. And where is the orange one? The orange one, we see that y value is what? X square by 4. So in place of y1 I will write x square by 4 dx. So what we are going to get? So we are getting from here 0 to 4, square root of 4 is what? 2 root x minus x square by 4 dx. So if I try to simplify this one, we get 4 0 root x, the integration of root x, we'll just do the integration directly. So integration of root x is x 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, and it lies between 0 to 4, minus 1 by 4. The integration of x square is x cube by 3, and from 0 to 4. So first this 3 by 2 goes up, it becomes 2 by 3 into, first you put 4, so it becomes 4 3 by 2, and it's 0, so no need to put that thing. Again minus 1 by 4, and here it is 1 by 3, it's already down there, into, you've put 4 cube in here. So what answer we are getting in here is, so this 4 and this 4 gets cancelled, we are getting 4 square, it's 4 cube, right? So and here we are having what, this becomes 2 into 2, that is 4 by 3, plus this 4 we can write it as 2 square, it's multiplication, we can write it as 2 square to the power 3 by 2. So this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled, minus this becomes what, 4 square, that is 16 by 3. So this becomes your 4 by 3 into 2 cube is my 8, minus 16 by 3, that is 4 8s are 32 by 3, minus 16 by 3, that gives us 16 by 3 as my answer. So this is how we find the area of the region bounded by the two parabolas. I hope it's clear.